This is like my fourth or fifth like musical project, I guess. I've done music for a very long time. I grew up playing violin since I was like 5. And my most previous one before this was No Pets Allowed. I was doing like mashups and random stuff. But then Wolf sort of started last year when I was sort of frustrated with the whole EDM thing going on, and I just didn't think EDM was like that cool. And for a long time I tried to fit into EDM. I was making like dubstep and stuff. And I was like, I should just stop doing that and make music that I was like truly interested in. I've always been interested in just electronica in general, ranging from synth pop like Passion Pit to M83 and stuff like that. So I just sort of went back to the things that I liked. I've always liked hip hop, so I started mixing electronic elements with hip hop. I feel like a lot of rappers have more influence on me than like DJs, I don't know, just something, or I guess specifically the people who produce for those rappers. Like Drake, he has like 40 and Boy Wonder, like they make some really cool beats for him. Kanye with 808s and Heartbreak, like a lot of people hate that album, but I think that album sort of paved the way for like emotional rappers or whatever. So like I feel like Drake, Kid Cudi, even like Kendrick, like I don't think they would exist if it wasn't for 808s and Heartbreak, because that's sort of like, Kanye was like the guy who sort of strayed away from like gangster rap, I guess, and just was just straight up about everything. Yeah, so this is a big year for working on my own original material. So I was actually doing a couple of sessions a few weeks ago with singers, so I'm really excited to get other people to sing on my tracks, and there'll definitely be more tracks like Trophy Wife where it's like just instrumentally driven sort of track, but I love like pop music, so I love to do more pop influenced sort of tracks where it still retains, I guess, the gyro sound with like the singer on top is more pop oriented or whatever. The one thing I want to do this year, sort of define myself as not just an EDM artist, which I think a lot of people did initially, but more of a just, wow, Wolf, he makes good music, he makes good electronic music, if you want to like put a term on it. I definitely don't want to be reduced to something like chill trap, or a lot of people are using like future bass, which is like, I guess I don't know if this is like a thing in the from the listener perspective, but producers, we like make fun of these silly like genre names like tropical house or whatever. It's just really funny how like a blog will just give it a name and then boom, it's just defined, But yeah, just at the end of the day, I just want to make really good music this year, and hopefully people will enjoy that.
So knowing that, knowing someone like Skrillex, likes your sound, how do you stay grounded with all this like attention?
Very easily. I still live at home with my parents. I'm still like, I don't know. It's not like I think it's funny when people, because there are producers out there. They're like young, especially like those who get like attention at. I'm 23, so there's a lot of talented producers between the ages of 16 and like 20 right now. It's really crazy. Access to technology is available to like anyone. You could be a kid and make like the biggest, even like someone like me, just like I live at home and I made a track and it's on Skrillex's label. And I can see how like, maybe a young person it can get to their head, but I don't know. It's not why. I think it's strange to be elitist in music or whatever, put yourself higher than other people just because things are happening, or if you're successful, no matter how you like define success or whatever, which I don't even, because it also having the opposite of staying grounded, which I guess is a form of arrogance or whatever, is also being sort of content with where you are in life. And as a musician, like I don't ever want to be too comfortable or too content. I definitely want to work harder to achieve like more things.